Ever since I've picked up a camera, I've always wanted to take a solo trip. And this June, that's exactly what I did, Alhamdulillah. So welcome to an Indian in Indonesia. Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing, man?
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt.
Alhamdulillah, we arrived at the first hostel, One Loft.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like, and Sultan's gonna give you a quick tour.
Tripping off this blunt, so I might be blunt if I do confront you.
It's okay. We're whispering right now because we're trying to be respectful. There might be other people we don't know. The hostel is like mini pods, and it's like a sci-fi thing. But yeah, each pod there's a locker, a light. As you can see, it's like kind of cramped, a bit claustrophobic if you are claustrophobic, but it's really comfortable. The bed is really soft, and you get a really nice locker. You get space to put your bag and stuff. But yeah, that's about it.
So after a super long day of traveling, we decided to go grab some lunch.
That's fancy.
I tried out some Japanese food, caught up with Sultan after a long time, and talked about absolutely everything. Got a horrible haircut, played billiards, and then finally called it a night.
Good morning and welcome to day 2. We are here to have breakfast. Ordered nasi goreng. I got iced tea without ice, so it's just hot.
I got the Esturok.
It's just
Orange
orange.
juice.
I try to be fancy and have coconut water on this. So that's really how it is.
So after having some really mid nasi goreng, we decided to head to Bogor, but unfortunately due to Jakarta's odd-even policy, we had no choice but to stay till 9 p.m. So of course, we decided to do a food tour.
So after so many people recommending us to come try out this place, we are finally at Grand Mall Indonesia to try out Rembulian, Indonesian soul food. Sultan, you excited?
Yeah, looks fancy as well.
Looks extremely fancy, but here we go.
Yeah, bro, this is insane. First impression, everything is so fancy. Okay, the design of the place is really nice.
What I like about this place is that I can see a lot of locals, and in a country like this, that's what's important. Like food especially, you see locals, the food's probably good. And the people who recommended this place are locals. So let's see what it's like. The food is so good that we are literally ordering one of the dishes again, and it's been like 5 minutes since it arrived. So like, wow.
Alright, so this was the dish that when we ordered we liked so much that now we got a second one. So it's basically fried chicken cooked with chili and mango.
You would think that mango in chicken, what absurd. But let me tell you, the combination of sweet, sour, and savory.
His dish, so time to try again. I can tell you the first time I tried it, there was no faking. Like it literally was like.
The mango aftertaste. Sorry, there is a mango aftertaste, but when you bite it, it's just sweet. You won't taste the mango yet. Like after a few seconds, they're like, damn, that's mango. You get it?
Yeah, seriously. Look at that bite. Bismillah. Wherever in Jakarta, you can't miss Rembulan. And this meal only costed us $22, which is less than $9 per person. Unbelievable. Wow. This is on the top 3 dishes I've ever had in my life. That's after having brisket. So yeah, top 3. Yeah, let's enjoy. After eating all of that food, Alhamdulillah, we wanted to visit Jakarta's most iconic landmark before we left the city.
This was quite a special moment for me because actually I remember a video I watched from one of the people I really, admire when it comes to content creation. His name is Khalid Al-Ameri. You guys might have heard about him and seen his videos. So I remember watching his video when he was here, I believe in Ramadan, and I was like, this is an amazing, mosque, and like all the things that he was doing and the architecture. I was just thinking to myself, like, I can't wait till I go to Indonesia and witness this for the first time, and here we are, Alhamdulillah. So let's go.
Right in the heart of Jakarta, where the bustle of life meets the tranquility of faith, stands a monument that truly unites, the Istiqlal Mosque, a symbol of Indonesia's soul. Inside, the echoes of prayer resound through the marble halls where each step taken is a journey towards peace. The Istiqlal Mosque continues to watch over Jakarta, a silent guardian of a nation's dreams and a witness to its timeless journey of faith intertwined.
SubhanAllah, we're here in this beautiful mosque. MashaAllah. This is absolutely spectacular. I hear it's the 9th largest. I just checked it out.
Oh, 9th largest.
9th largest in the world. Yeah, so let's take you on a full tour. So first off, in the distance, you can see the floors. So I guess each floor, I think all these floors are for men, because ladies said that way. So probably all these floors are for men. And then there is obviously the mosque itself. Like look at that blue, look at that dome, and the minarets just skyrocketing up. The door is made as a replica of the Kaaba, as Sultan just mentioned. So, and that's where obviously they give the Friday sermon. So for those of you who don't live in an Arab country and don't know what the Friday sermon is, every week we basically have a sermon that's given by the sheikh or the imam rather, or the who basically is the guy who leads the prayer, and he also gives a sermon talking about different things that are usually reminders for us, and that sermon is given right there, as you can see. Apart from that, this mosque, it's beautiful. Like all the lighting that you see, all the lighting that you see, it just gives this kind of like midnight vibe, and I just can't imagine what Ramadan here would be like, or like iftar here, or just the feeling of that community. Like, subhanAllah, it looks amazing, and I hope one day I'll be back in Jakarta to do something here in the mosque. Maybe make some content, maybe give back, inshallah. We all dream big. On the other hand, about Istiqlal Mosque, if you look at it, this is the mosque, and right next to it is actually a church. Yeah, let me show it to you. So it's a good story, an interesting mosque, church. Shows the diversity in this country. Thank you, Mahir. So it is 10 o'clock and we are in something called a rest area. It's like a bunch of like small trucks, food trucks. It's called the drive-throughs, right next to a gas station. And we're trying to eat something light, something quick. Let's see what the food is like. And one more stop to go. Long day, but here we are. Alright, so we're trying, what's this called again?
Chicken karage.
Chicken karage. Bismillah.
Feeling the spice already? This is sweet and spicy, This is sweet and spicy. Imagine this is spicy, man.
Alright, so the last day, the second day has come to an end, and Alhamdulillah, we're almost done with the first part of our trip. We're leaving Jakarta right now on the way to Bogor. So this episode is going to come to an end. But before that, we had a couple of thoughts. So we just want to talk about it. First of all, I just want to say I'm so grateful for Sultan for being with us, because genuinely, all the times, I've not touched Google Translate till like 5 minutes ago. Seriously. And every time he would just help us out. And alhamdulillah for all the planning and all the booking and all the money that he spent on us. Alhamdulillah. It's such a pleasure, man. Seriously.
It's the least I can do, honestly. Compared to the opportunity these two gave me, it's insane. I wouldn't have gone to this trip, or I wouldn't have traveled alone if these two never pitched the idea of, let's travel to Indonesia. I was like, to Indonesia, bro, I'm right here. Like, you got me right here. What the hell? So might as well. I'm like, I want to travel alone. I'm 17 right now, and like, it's a really good chance for me to like practice being independent. Like while praying, I had like, I don't know why, it just came to mind of like the realization of the weight of what I'm doing right now. Like 17, being independent with like money of my parents. I don't gotta worry about money. I can contact them. Like, it made me feel so blessed. Like Allah, like, really blesses you in things or in ways you won't even comprehend. Like the mercy of Allah is insane, like subhanallah, and like this trip alone, made me realize how blessed I am in finance, in food, in transport, in education, in every aspect possible. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Really, it made me so grateful. That Asr prayer, I don't know why.
What I'm thinking to do is, let's end every episode with one thing we're grateful for. So today we did friends, or today too, but still, parents and friends. And being able to provide for ourselves, but next time we'll do something else. So let us know what you're grateful for down in the comments. And see you next episode of An Indian in Indonesia. Let's go.